Hello students, welcome back to our e-learning class. Today I will take class 9 economics class. Okay students, so in previous class we already started our second chapter, people as resource. So we already discussed why people as called resources. What is human capital? What is human capital formation? Okay. What is gross national product? These all are we discussed. Okay students. So now today here see in your book page number 17 there are two story of two friends. One is the Sakal, another is the Vilas. Okay, so here say there were two friends, Vilas and Sakal, living in the same village, Shemapur. Sakal was 12 years old boy. His mother Sheila looked after domestic chores. Okay, and his father Bhuta Chaudhuri works in a agriculture field. Sakal helped his mother in domestic chores. He also looked after his younger brother Jitu and sister Shitu. His uncle Sham had passed the matriculation examination but was sitting idle in house as he had no job. Bhuta and Sheila were eager to teach Sakal. They forced him to join the village school which he soon joined. So here Sakal's parents, they are eager to put him the Sakal into a school, and they want Sakal become an educated person, and also in future he get a good job and he able as a established person. Okay student. So he started studying and completed his higher secondary examination. His father persuaded him to continue his studies. He raised a loan for Sakal to study a vocational course in computers. Sakal was meritorious and interested in studies from the beginning. With great vigor and establishment or enthusiasm, he completed his course. After his course, he getting a job. Okay, and in a software company, the software helped him increase the sale of the firm, and his boss acknowledged his service and reward him with a promotion. Okay, so this all about story about the Sakal. Now we read the story of Vilas. Vilas was an 11-year-old boy residing the same village as Sakal. Vilas' father Mahesh was a fisherman. His father passed away when he was only 2 years old. His mother Geeta sold fish to earn money to feed the family. She bought fish from landowner's pond and sold it in the nearby mandi. She could earn only rupees 20 to 30 a day by selling fish. Vilas became a patient of arthritis. His mother could not afford to take him to a doctor. He could not go to school either. He was not interested in studies. He helped his mother in cooking and also looked after his younger brother Mohan. After some time, his mother fell sick and there was no one to look after her. There was no one in family to support them. So, Vilas too was forced to sell fish in the same village. He, like his mother, earned only a mere income. That means very small amount income, which income they are not able to survive their daily life. Okay. So, what is the difference between Sakal and Vilas? Sakal, who is a healthy person and also educated, but is a Vilas, he also he not educated person, but after the completion of the education, what we can see, we see the Sakal get a good job, but Vilas, he not earn so much money to living their life. Okay students, so there are the two cases. So when we make one people as a resource for our country, so first thing we need the education, training and proper health care. Okay student, now we come to the some economic activities. Okay, so which are activities is called the economic activities. So this term defined as the activities, which activities are referred to those activities which are undertaken for the monetary gain. So for earning any income or earn the money, which activities associated with this job, these type of activities are called the economic activities. That means one farmer, he cultivate his field, or after cultivation he buying his product to the market and then he gets some money or earn some money. So his job is associated with the economic activities. Now if we talk about the non-economic activities, that means that these activities are ones that are not undertaken to monetary gain. That means like housekeeping or cleaning your own home or any rituals like puja in our own home, this type of activities is the non-economic activities. Now these economic activities are two types. One is market activities, another is non-market activities. Okay, so the market activities, these are performed for remuneration, or which activities are performed for some getting some salary or remuneration or for profit. Okay, if one labor he work in one industry and after the ending of the month he gets some salary, so this type of activity is called the market activities. But when we are talking about the non-market activities, like if we for our own family members we cook some foods, so these are called the non-market activities. Okay student, so these are the two type of economic activities. Okay, so in the first I told that when we make any people to a resource, we need the education, healthcare and the proper training. So if we talk about the education, it helps individual to make better use of economic opportunities available before him. Okay, it contributes toward the growth of the society and also enhances the national income. Obviously, when a person are properly educated or well trained, and in future he get a good job, and after that he obviously contribute the some productivity to our GDP, which increase our growth. So from government also take some measurement to promote our proper education system. So under this, like there is the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, midday meal scheme and the right to education. Okay, so in the next class we we learn about this. So today that's it, and the next class we continue this chapter. So student, for today, thank you.